just fall into each other's arms. And we laugh and we cry and we dry each other's eyes. But we don't talk about it.
Well, hello, hello. Shall we try this again?
Alrighty.
Like we lost the Twitch feed in the middle of the break as anticipated, or the audio side of it anyway, so we'll push as far as we can here without it happening again. Gail, that's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move here. I'm going to pull my sword and light it by saying Incendio, and I am going to ready my action. So if this little bugger down here in front of us moves up, I'm going to get him.
Sounds like a plan. And how about you there, Scath? Kind of see what she's preparing to do. What do you got?
All right, we're going to start this thing with a rage.
Arrgh!
That's a long description. I'm sorry about that. And then this guy over here, we're going to make 2 reckless attacks against with the greatsword.
Okay. Good thing for that.
All right, now since I'm raging and since this thing hits, my ancestral protectors leap out and surround this thing. And I'll let you read that, but it has disadvantage against everyone but me.
I remember that one. Yep. All right. Another successful strike.
Yeah, I didn't know if 19 went through or not.
Just barely. AC is 18.
All right, I'm leaving everybody where they are.
Well, let's first see what Gail's got, because, yep, I'm going to step right up into her readied action.
Okay, here we go. Hopefully.
Do we have advantage on that? I know sneak attack
Oh,
applies
there should be
because-
sneak in there.
I know we get sneak because we have an ally adjacent to it. I just don't know if we have advantage for any reason, because that's what it's going to take to hit.
Let's see. What does... Oh, I'm just short on Beskar bucks. To give
Don't you have a major bonus for
Yeah.
HPTV?
You know what? I give her my major bonus.
There you go, inspo from the HPTV. Turn that 11 to an 18 and 21 points of hit plus additional fire damage. So let's quick calculate that. Plus that minus that. Ow! Okay.
I need Don says I need to add my sneak damage. Hold on.
Yes. Oh!
Nice.
Ow!
Is it dead?
It's dead. Well, actually, there's no X. It just liquefies and it's gone.
happens, I just kind of, well done, little one.
Looks like I gotta watch another movie, huh?
Right? You still got those minor bonuses too. Those are handy. They just only apply for you.
True.
And yeah, so that was Gale's readied action, and there goes my. I didn't even get a turn. I just walked up to imminent doom. All right. Well, they're not dumb. They're in fact very tactical, but there's a limit to what they can do in these confined quarters.
That's right. Gale is a very dangerous person.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Gale, that's for sure. No, they don't have this. They're like a Ice Devil variant, so some of these abilities they don't have, which is good for you because real Ice Devils really like to throw the middle finger up at you after you throw your fireball at them, and they go, "Hey, guess what? We're immune to fire." But yeah, these, like I said, they're a variant version, so some extras, some reductions. One reduction is they will not be summoning any additional Ice Devils to the field of play. Rather, definitely cut out the stream there, Proctor, and jump back in, because I know that happens for people on occasion when you're not collecting the Beskars. So this one is going to focus attack on Crumb, all 3 attacks. The one on the west side. We'll see how this goes. Nope.
That tickles.
Nope and no.
2 natural ones. Holy crap.
Right?
Hee.
And we're gonna try the same thing over. And roll 20 is frozen again. Well, my computer is 2.5 years old, so it's definitely in the later stages of its life, according to modern tech. Don, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to make 2 attacks. Hold on, do I need to be in Blade Sing for this? Let's see. Well, I do get it. Okay, so I do get extra attack, and I can use a cantrip as one of my attacks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Green Flame Blade as my first cantrip on my first attack. So let me roll the attack first. So the first 7 is a fire goes onto him. The second 7 would have gone to one of his friends if they were within 5 feet of him. But since there's nothing there, he's taking an additional 7 fire from my first attack.
Okay. Can anybody else confirm if the audio is up or down in the Twitch? It's still up on my side, but Epileptic is not getting anything there. Go ahead with your.
I still hear it.
Very cool. Go ahead with your extra there.
Yep, I can hear it.
Cool, cool.
All right, so second attack is just going to be a regular attack without the cantrip. I should get advantage because I'm opposite Ricari.
That's what it looks like to me. Where's that natural 20 though?
Yeah, I know. That would have been really nice right about now.
So.
I'm going to, as my bonus action, I'm going to use Nimble Escape, which allows me to disengage as a bonus action. And I'm moving away from this thing.
All right. Damn nibbly rogues. Okay, and Ricari, that's going to go over to you. It might double click over to Grobosh, though. Oh, nope. The delay did not cost us. So, J-Man, then Grobosh.
I'm gonna see if I can finish off the one to the far left of me.
Okay.
He looks pretty fucked up. See if I can finish him off and then hit this guy.
Ouch. Do you have advantage on that one?
Sure, I'll have inspiration on that one.
Oh shit, don't even bother. It's going to drop it, unless you want to boost it with a hero point as well, because it's going to drop it to a 17 and AC is 18. If the 22 minus 5 is correct.
It is, so I will use my movie bonus for a hero point.
Cool. So inspiration, hero point will definitely make it a hit. 24 points of damage. It's leaving it very much on its last legs here. One more.
Then I will add smite to that.
Oh, that's probably going to finish it off. Because that's radiant, assuming you don't roll a 7 again. There you go. 7 would have left it with 2 hit points, but 8 and 4, Dunzo.
Alright, then moving to the next target with the extra attack.
Okay.
If only Dawn hadn't left flanking.
Right? You
Yeah,
jerk.
but I'm a wizard. I'm a wizard. I have not a lot of hit points, and I have not a lot of armor.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you'd been there, I could have killed this guy if you'd stayed there.
Somebody's got to protect the echoes up here.
I'll use my last of my inspirations.
Wow.
All
All right.
And I'll hit, and I'll do a smite on this guy too.
Okay. Ouch. Alrighty. Well, this thing had full hit points a few seconds ago, and now it's under half.
I'm going to take another potion as my bonus action.
Alright. And Grobosh, Mr. Broccoli, that's over to you.
I can't tell because it's in darkness. Is that the one that I have my favorite foe mark on or not?
That one has been slain.
Okay. Alright, yeah. I'm just gonna give it a shot. Oh, well, first I use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark onto it.
Oof. Hunter's Hunter's mark, +1 arrows. Okay. Got it. And your extra attack?
First, I'm going to do a swarm attack, which I totally forgot to do last turn at all.
Uh-oh.
And then, yeah, I'll do the extra attack.
Not so much. You do have your own major bonus, though, for joining in for D&D if you want to drop that already to turn that miss into a...
No, I'm going to save that for Monday. I feel like I might need it more there.
Good call.
Might need it a lot more over there.
For sure, for sure.
Okay, double checking I didn't miss anything. Yeah, no. I'm good.
All right, so Crumb, let's send it over to you.
Oh, is it my turn? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, Crumb does what Crumb does best. He dashes.
Another natural 20 on the wrong side of the frickin' inspiration.
Oh well.
You can scoot yourself up a little bit more, though. You'll have flank.
Yeah, I could do that.
15, 17. It's only 3 extra points of damage, but every little bit counts.
But I dash again.
Okay. Ow!
Yay.
15. Good golly. Got it.
And then I will bonus action second wind, and that'll be it.
Okay. And we will pass it back to Katarina, who's in prime freaking kick-ass position here.
Okay, so with my still lit flaming sword,
Oh man, how did we miss? Even with a flank advantage, it's 1 point shy. Rats. I mean, technically we could spend an inspiration to get a reroll entirely, but I don't know if anybody's got that. Justin just burned his last one. Don burned his.
Like, you can do better than that. as I spend an inspiration.
Oh shit! All right. And go ahead and roll that attack again, Gale, and hopefully one of those two numbers is good for you. There it is, 27 for almost 80 points of. Ah!
and I'm gonna disengage.
Well, fortunately, you're
From what?
disengaging from its liquefied mass at this point, and that will end
Okay, never mind then.
the combat. So here we are. We have a new section to explore. Looks like we have some kind of small study in here, an area that's still blocked off by some large ice. We know that one of these things came from in there, and then who knows what's further down the hallway here. We can see 2 different chambers, but not much else of what's inside of them. And then something strange here. This seems to be the source of where the cold is coming from.
Mm. Oh. Can we see through that?
You can. You can see what appears to be an open vent of continuous ice spraying into. Is it a meat locker? It's a meat locker.
What is
meat
this
locker.
thing?
The brazier? It's just a continual light source.
Okay, I couldn't tell what it was.
Gotcha.
Are there books on those bookshelves?
There sure are.
All right, I'm going to quickly try to figure out if there's any spell books or scrolls that I'm stuck within these tomes.
Okay.
Wait for me, guys. I've got to check something out here first.
Well, in your experience, library and quickly are two words that do not go together, so you may be here for a little bit.
And I'm leaving my sword lit because it can use it as a torch.
Cool, cool.
Can I use shape water to get rid of this last little ice bit over here?
Yeah. I think so. If I can activate it. There we go. Hey, look what you found. Grobosh found the latrine.
Ooh, poopy time.
I check it for loot.
For loot, you find 6 astral diamonds.
Ah, where nobody would ever find them.
Make sure you add those to your inventory.
But don't forget, because it's like, Fallout rules, that when you open the door, there was a grenade bouquet.
Boom. And peering into the open vent of continual ice, there's a familiar form hiding in there, or rather frozen in there.
Very. Oh, Crumb starts smashing through the ice.
Alright, well that's
I'll help him with shape water again.
easily done. It's the last 2 tiny pieces. The room is positively freezing on the other side. But there's no residual damage or anything. You might not want to step right into the active spraying ice effect here. But the fairy that is caught in there does appear to be completely frozen in the effect.
So the room is at least ostensibly safe to be in.
Correct. As much as any
Okay.
meat locker. I mean, assuming nobody locks you in here for an hour or so, you should be okay.
Crumb looks suspiciously back at the party.
Katarina's standing right there holding the door. Yes, go in. Go in.
And Ricard's just kind of grinning at him.
Just asking for no reason, but is the surrounding of the doorway made of any loose earth that I can maybe mold earth?
Why would you want to do that?
Do what now?
It's fairy.
What are you saying there, Mike?
I think you want some mold earth.
No, it was a
in
joke.
here.
Never mind.
Gotcha. I didn't catch it all, so no worries.
How do we get fairy out?
Gleep, get your butt down here.
Looking for stuff.
Why is it stuck? How is it stuck?
Is the is the cold coming out of like a hole? Like you said, a vent, right?
Yeah, it looks like there's an active vent stuck in the side of the wall that this magical effect is spewing from. Somebody probably cast like a permanent cone of cold or something.
I'm gonna barrel around, just run out of the freezer and charge down the hallway and around the corner to see like the other side of the
You know
wall
what's-
where the
You
vent
know
is.
what's funny is that Gleep has Mage Hand, and I also have the telekinesis feat, which allow me to actually move that if I was actually in that room, but I'm not. So
Well, you stopped
I'm
in the
looking at these
frickin' book
books.
room.
That's right. I'm in the book room.
What do you need
Ooh,
me to do?
Where's
What's
Waldo?
happening?
I will start bashing at the wall that I think is opposite of the vent.
Okay. Let's
Oh,
see
real
some
cold here.
attacks there.
I mean, does it look? I mean, how does the ferry look? Is it just like sitting in midair? What's happening?
It's like Han Solo frozen in carbonite.
So it's against the wall?
Well, no, it's like it's stuck in mid-air in the middle of this frozen effect, but otherwise it's obviously completely petrified.
So if I could put like my halberd under it, could I just lift it out?
Presumably.
All right, I've got reach with the halberd, so I can do that.
You hear some banging coming from the other side of the wall here, as a little crack forms in the wall right about here. You think?
Yeah, I just use my halberd as like a ladle to pick this thing up.
All right. Roll an attack.
Who?
Just. I'm assuming no great weapon master though, right?
Well, yeah, if I'm not trying for damage, I'm trying for
Yeah.
accuracy.
Good call. Good call. So, yeah, you scoop her frozen form right out of there. And meanwhile, Crumb is still hacking away on the other side of the wall. You can probably get through this with the +3 flail. It's just probably going to take a few minutes.
As I pick her up and he's still banging on the wall, I'm like, "Hey, stupid! The door's over here. That's not a door. Stop knocking."
I just continue bashing.
Looks like we found 2 rooms that also have magical sigils etched on the floor here, both on the east and west. Grobosh and Crumb have solid eyes on them, and only now, I don't even know if now Crumb notices because he's still bashing on the wall, but Grobosh is definitely keen to, looks like some kind of fungus growing on the floor here.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
So
Can I
That's a
saw
magic
the
word.
fairy out with my flaming sword?
Oof. Possibly. It might just take a while of holding it next to her and kind of turning her over like on a spit, but don't literally stick her through with the sword, of course. But yeah, you imagine some form of exposed, prolonged heat is going to help remove this this petrified, frozen effect on our fairy friend.
yeah, if Katarina, wants the ferry, I'll give her the ferry. I don't care.
Cool.
I'm checking out that fungus.
I'm still
I'm
checking
just
out this library.
Yeah,
Beep.
exploring the fungus here, and you're starting to get a feeling that it's probably not good. And how Crumb
That's all relative.
bashed his way through here, yeah, definitely relative, but to his sensitive respiratory system, it's probably not good.
The fairy, though. Bash.
Crumb, they got the ferry. Go around.
What?
They got the ferry. Just go back around.
Crumb barrels out of the room, knocking Grobash over.
Oh, well, that was a close call. Thankfully, nobody wandered right into the center of the room there and triggered the fungus.
Fairy.
Yeah, it's
Really?
obviously in Katarina's hand. She's got the sword next to it, I guess.
Crumb just stares at it.
Yeah, trying to thaw her out.
This is
with, like, the
all
jump
about
and
about 3 to 5 minutes here of going through this process of getting into the freezer, getting the ferry out, trying to bash the other side of the wall, and during that time, Gleep has gone through like 6 or 7 random books and scrolls that he's grabbed from these shelves, and all of them are blank.
Okay. Maybe there's some magic hiding this. I'm going to continue. Do I have? Yes, I'm going to cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
All right. So now you're
And I'm
going
gonna
to
check
10
the book.
minutes in here.
Yep.
Okie dokie. So during that 10 minutes, we're still going to be a ways away from getting this ferry anywhere near released from its current condition. So what else are we thinking, if anything? Or are we thinking, we've had one combat, let's long rest again?
No, let's not long rest
Remember-
right now.
Last time he was like, "Hey, you
I'm
guys
busy
should long
looking
rest."
for stuff.
We could have, but now he's like, "Oh, long rest." So now, do we believe him? Very.
So I look past Grobash at the other rest of the fungus in the room. I go, "Oh, is that your bed or something?"
No, that's just rude.
I don't know anything about you.
but if anybody else eats it, it's instant death.
Oh. Yeah, don't.
Nom 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 nom.
Is he eating it?
That's what it sounds like to me. Oh.
Gro's becoming Kryptonian apparently.
I watch Grow from a distance.
No, I will scoop some up onto my hand.
I take a step backwards.
Well, fortunately, it doesn't seem to affect you, but as soon as you touch it, it explodes into a cloud of toxic gas. And,
Yep, everybody stay back.
Yeah, Crumb does not want to stay where he's at right there, and Scath is probably also
Crumb chooses it.
considering where he's at.
Um,
Can I just bottle a bunch to keep with me?
Save the
Sure.
fairy.
Yeah, it's effectively bottled yellow mold.
Alrighty, and then I'll stand in the doorway and make sure nobody goes in.
All right. Where did Crumb go? He just oh, there he is.
He cheesed it.
I was like, he just disappeared. Did he delete his token?
So you'll take care of the fairy, right?
Achievement unlocked. Use the restroom, Sir Ricari. Y'all, don't go in there for about 35 to 45 minutes.
Does that put him ahead of you in achievement points there, Dan? Like someone else I know?
Yes, it does. Oh, well done there, Don.
Thank you, sir.
Blasted me out of the frickin' water. I was trying hard every day to catch up, but that frickin' Jedi Survivor is a hard one to get 1,000 points on. Especially when you collect 98 pieces of Priorite and find out that one of them is in an area you can't get back to, and the other one is just fucking gone.
Can I look through
Okay,
the,
so about 10 minutes has passed.
Yeah, this room is not magical, dude. None of the books are magical. The only thing magical in here is the continual flame light.
have
All
those?
right, so I dropped the books.
Cool. Just a heads up to anybody that's contributing to these community milestones in the Twitch challenge. I don't know if it makes you aware of this, but in the event that we do not hit a goal, all Beskar bucks are refunded. So there's no waste of, well, shit, I put in 80,000 Beskars and we didn't hit it. Like, if we don't hit it, those go back into your pile to use for a future one.
I did not.
How
know
many
that.
did I spend on this thing so far? Because I know I've been like dumping a ton of them in there.
Yeah, I don't know. I can see Drunk Pally's tossed in 26,000. RJR has tossed in 21,000. And I see Patient and Venri have some in there as well. Yeah, when I set up the milestones, it mentions that specifically. Or for some reason, I need to cancel a milestone. It says all channel points will be refunded. So I'm like, well, that's good because it shouldn't fucking make it so that you lose everything that was put in. I like that if, okay, we don't hit it, and you have it for another time.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
very
because I put in somewhere in the neighborhood of 20,000 in there so far too. So I'm like, oh my god.
For sure. I mean, 1 million is definitely going to be a hard one. And going to take easily twice the number of viewers that we got, or contributors anyway, not necessarily viewers. We've got 11 viewers if everybody was tossing in 2,000 very nearby, both of them currently dormant. And you did catch a glimpse of another kind of ritual chamber off in this direction, but Grow has been advising everybody to stay back due to the perilous mold that is currently covering the floor in there. So
Can you eat all the mold, Grow?
I
Just
am not
eat
going
it.
to eat it.
I'll play with it. Get rid of it. Ask it to leave.
I suppose I could get rid of it, if it's really necessary. I'd rather leave it undisturbed, though.
But it's for the fairy.
So, knowing what I know about yellow mold is,
And knowing that nobody else here knows shit about it. Or at least
sorry,
currently.
my damn headset cut out. What'd you last hear?
Knowing what I know about yellow mold.
Oh, yeah, I was asking if there's any way to disarm it by, like, maybe splashing water across it or anything like that.
You would not think that that would have any effect. You could probably burn the shit out of the room, and that would likely incinerate it rather quickly.
Yeah, I know it's vulnerable to daylight and stuff like that.
Right.
Okay, how long did the spores take to clear out of the room last time?
Roughly 10 minutes.
Alright, I suppose I could go in there and activate all the spores. That'll clear it up after a bit. Just maybe stand back.
Crumb barrels. Oh, what is all this stuff?
Well, it's labeled and it smells like what it says.
Oh, Ricari's gas. I didn't see the labels.
Achievement unlocked.
Whoa. Oh.
It's like the achievement you get in Jedi Survivor when you find the hidden piece of priorite inside of the latrine and you pull it out.
Yeah, got that too. As you walk through the gas, I go, "Hey, you like that, don't you?"
No, I don't walk through it. I do shenanigans with my Echo to completely avoid it.
Oh, that's great. Everybody likes their own brand.
Oh, that is menacing. And then Crumb yells down the hallway,
Does anybody
okay.
want me to try to activate this portal or this room or not?
I'm just staying away from the farts. Arts.
I'm not hearing yeses or nos.
Grow's busy for a bit, so.
You know more better than I do.
All right, so I'm going to get into the center. I'm going to let my Detect Magic drop, and then I'm going to try to cast Detect Magic as a ritual in the rituals.
Alrighty.
Oh,
A
cast.
short bit later, that happens. As the floor begins to glow with a faint pinkish hue, and the worst thing ever that could have happened to Gleep does indeed happen.
Does he die?
Gleep gets an instantaneous burst of energy as if he drank 5-hour energies at once to achieve 25 hours of continuous energy.
Don't
And he
recommend
is
that.
the immediate beneficiary of a long rest.
Oh my god! So Gleep, they separate out, they run around like little madmen for a little while, and they reassemble. And one is Gloop and two is I. And Aha is now in charge.
Alrighty.
All right, don't step on that symbol. It makes you become 3 people.
So yes, for those of you who may need it, or even if you don't, this was the long rest that was intended for you however many weeks ago before we
Oh my god.
allowed ourselves to be pushed out of this area by the Dragori. Or perhaps if we just hadn't tried to take the long rest in the barracks and actually gone through the puzzle door when we first came across it.
Hey man, I pushed for it. I know I did.
Word to the wise. Don't always listen to Don. He wanted the long rest, and I was like, just go through the door. Just go through the door. Just go through the door. And you'll get your ferry back. And anybody that needs to use the head, it's like win, 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 win. Little study chamber over here. Perfect.
That's
room
cool. I
for
could just go
Grobosh.
here.
So yes, step.
Oh, is that
into the
just
sigil.
Grobash food?
Well, I don't know. I was just like, it's a mold chamber, so it'll be perfect for our Myconid character here. And anybody who steps into the sigil here can click their long rest button, get all your abilities, all your hit points back, etc. And eventually the Ricari gas will dissipate, or at least be in a position to where it is isolated to the latrine area itself.
Can we board it up?
It's like the first episode of Walking Dead. Don't open, dead inside.
I mean, there is the puzzle door lock.
Yeah, you can always just close up the puzzle door behind it and just not tell the people that come along next that, oh, by the way, some of the pieces are missing.
That's just my aura of conquest. Get over it.
That's no problem.
The aura of conquest.
Cool. Is there anything? Did you find anything magical about the other thing that Grobash is on?
Yeah, so I assume it's all cleaned up by now, right?
It should be, yeah. About 10 minutes has passed. I cannot remove the mold from the map, but we do know that Grobosh has sufficiently gotten rid of it, so feel free to wander around there if you like. What we collectively put together after looking at this and putting our skills and detect magics to use, it appears that the yellow mold was probably not accidentally placed here, and the presence of it being here has actually rendered this magical sigil inert. It's essentially acidified and dissolved itself into the engravings of the sigil sufficiently to where the magic that would channel it and activate it just won't work anymore.
That one is not my fault.
Aha! I am out again. Well, that was pretty quick.
Have we found the creature?
Have we found what creature?
The sample.
Pretty sure it's the fairy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you find the fairy?
I look
Well,
over at
it's
Katarina
right-
holding it.
Yeah, I just point to it.
I have the fairy. Is it thought out yet?
I thought we weren't thawing it out because we wanted to transport it easy.
No, we want to thaw it out. It's our friend.
I don't have any friends.
It is indeed thawed, and no sooner does it thaw than it takes flight and begins emitting a very pleasant, light pinkish aura in the space immediately around itself. And had you not already been the recent beneficiaries of a long rest, you might also be finding some kind of a restorative effect just from being next to this thing. But
Pretty.
as it is released from its carbonite prison,
with the fairy, or we go kill a dragon.
Both is good.
I do suppose since this glyph gives you a long rest, you could just continually swap out until you are the goblin you want to be.
I am the goblin I want to be,
That's the spirit.
but I also want to be alive after this is all over.
So what we do is we lure the dragon here, and we activate a long rest.
All
We
right, you're not
activate
making any
the-
more plans. You are not allowed to make any more plans because your plans are horrible.
We just activate the glyph over and over again, and then we're always healthy.
How? We don't have a wizard with us to activate the glyph.
But you activated it.
But I'm not a wizard.
I do a bit of magic myself, you know.
Dude.
I have my
Yes,
Doo-doo.
indeed. Doo-doo. Like the fecal matter.
Do you know about the dragon, fairy friend?
Yeah, I didn't include the fairy into this telepathic conversation because I didn't want to hear it try to plan to kill it.
What a funky little dude.
I'm not gonna
I'm not
kill
planning
the
on
fairy.
killing it.
I will defend that fairy to the death.
Hey, fairy, are you willing to come with us? I do believe that was a yes.
Who can tell anymore? That's fine, great. We can take it back to the ship. I'd really like to kill a dragon, though. I've already killed one, but this would be another one that I can put on my belt. That'd be nice.
How did you already kill a dragon?
Katarina was there. We killed one
Yeah.
when we first found the fairy.
That wasn't me.
But it's a
I said
different
Katarina was
dragon.
there. You weren't there.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, we killed that dragon, and the fairy was first there. So now that the fairy's back, we should go kill the other dragon. It's like fate or something. Yeah, that's right, fate.
Dragons do tend to have delicious hordes.
Drum yells, kill the dragon, and Shard is out. Away.
Tally ho, lads! And Grove follows.
That's what I'm talking about. Come on, little one. You can work well with her and stab its eyes out.
Aren't we supposed to bring that thing with us?
Well, we don't know. I still think it's the dragon.
I'm pretty sure it wants to follow us. It still is.
It's not following us anymore. It went down this other room.
Wait, to the bathroom?
The bathroom over here? Yep,
Give it
it's
some
in the
privacy,
bathroom.
dear God.
Whoa, look at the gas that thing is producing.
That's Ricari's gas.
Achievement unlocked. Observing fairy gas.
It's been frozen for probably a few days now, and probably must have a hell of a thing that needs to get done.
What?
Yeah, Crumb will just follow the fairy. Once the fairy comes out of there.
The fairy closes the door and scatters all the puzzle pieces as Aha is stuck on the other side of it.
Yay. We want the good goblin.
Don's all like, hey, what the fuck?
Well, he did want to kill the fairy.
The next time you sleep, fairy, he's thinking to himself, I am going to kill. Oh, wait a minute. May not be me.
About. I just do my best to like repeat whatever the fairy says back to itself.
Well, that leads us. Just double check this here. Not everything ported over. Oh, yep, there it is. Yeah, from here it's the Chasm Walk, and then the Lava River. I'll spare us
Right.
going back directly through there. I just need to fix up the map after that, leading to Sir Dragon Thugnificent. And
Skip the boring elevator ride.
exactly, we'll go back up the elevator, past the chamber of gas that would put Sir Ricari's gas to shame, and the massive snake and the dead bull, past the dead cocaine bears, and the impenetrable golden sheet. That will lead us right to the dragon. Am I correct in presuming we're just beelining it back there?
Yeah.
I am okay with that.
Well, okay, we're gonna skip that, and hey, look at that!
All right, now can we plane shift again?
Well, possibly, because this will be the cliffhanger point for coming into next session. As soon as I get the map adjusted here, I'm actually just going to remove all of your character tokens and drop in a new batch of them. Don, you are Aha?
That's correct.
Alright, and there's Grow, Katarina, Crumb. I'm going to leave it up to the Echo Knights to drop their own echoes into the field of play. We got Ricari. And I think that's it. Minus, or plus whoever else will be here next session. As apparently once we get back to the area where we encountered the dragon, that seems to trigger automatically with no save whatsoever. A free ride back to its personal demi-realm, where it is still right on the other side of this wall of fire, kind of curiously investigating where your group was however long ago it's been in the time of this realm. And much like 2 sessions ago, as soon as your group teleports right back into here, the dragon's only response is, "What the fuck?" And that'll send us to the ending soon screen here.
Did the fairy not come with us?
The fairy will be along. I have to actually bring that in a different token here because it doesn't have a character sheet.
I like the idea that it's only been like a second, so he just saw us all disappear, like really hurt and on our last legs, and then we just come back as super badass, fully healed people.
and some of the party's not here, and some different people are here. Where this
And
bugbear
we
come
picked up a
from?
weird pink glowing thing.
You know, what would be even cooler is if we do the exact same thing again next time.
No, that would suck because we would all die because we're all at full hit points. Going to the positive material plane.
Well, we're not guaranteed to go to that plane. You know, it's
Well, if I roll a 19 on D21, we know that that's a positive energy plane.
a D21. Oh
That's
no.
yeah, that's what it was. I found 21 potential random planes we could go to. There's probably more. I just did a quick scan and I was like, okay, it'll be these 21. And
So it's only like a 4% chance, right?
so about the odds of me rolling a natural 20.
Which he does a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
So someone needs to curse his dice, which nobody did tonight.
hey, bless my real life and you'll curse my dice. It happens. Fantastic job here tonight. Getting through everything that we got through in the freezer chamber there. That's one that's been sitting around for a while that I was excited to have you guys play. And it's nice that they still held up a decent challenge at this point too, because even at a slightly higher challenge rating, the fact that they're vulnerable to fire and radiant with the group composition that we have and had at that time kind of seemed like this will be a fun opportunity for the PCs to stretch the muscles and get to blast some things that are rarely vulnerable to the kind of damage that they're dishing out. And it was fun to see that come about in some respects, for sure, and still beat the crap out of those Ice Devil cousins, I guess would be an appropriate terminology for it.
Oh,
But-
it just came up, but I'm wondering. So you know how when we started this, we had we could imbue our weapons with an elemental damage. Does that ring a bell?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Does that apply to magic weapons or no? Or, like,
Once
I guess
your
new
character
weapons
has
you get.
received upgraded equipment, we don't keep adding that on to the new equipment. It was
Okay.
basically just a way to kind of give your starting equipment a little extra flavor.
Okay, cool.
Yes, indeed, friends. Well, that's going to close us out here for the final game here in May of 23. Next up, we've got June 2nd will be the return to Enemir, the First Step reimagined session 16, I'm thinking. And I think once again we're going to be without Fringe, so no Muth to help us out on this Friday night. But otherwise, I think everybody is slated to attend. I actually don't think I posted a CAA for it because everything is so kind of scattered and chaotic now that I'm running 12 tables every 4 days or whatever the freaking case is. But in any case, hope y'all had a great time tonight. Val, it was great to see you until the thunderstorm came in. And until next time, don't forget, don't tell me what your poets are doing. I don't want to know. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Hi, guys.
Good night, everybody.